Hey, it's DJ. Welcome back to Deathbells. Let's go ahead and get started. So one thing I was thinking about, I need to, under labor, we have stone cutters, so that's smoothing the floors. We have stone crafting, so that's making the blocks, which we have specialists in stone crafting. So we need to add a work detail, and we want this one to be stone carving. Okay, so stone carving is right here. Stone carving. That one is making furniture. So we want better, higher quality furniture being made. Because we want to put some tables and chairs in people's rooms. So we have a professional stone carver, Zuthan. So that one's good. What I'd like to probably do is the same ones that are focused. Like we could use some of these other skilled ones. So that one, 5, 6, 7, 8, marked with an 8. So they'll smooth floors, they'll make blocks, and they'll also make furniture, and they're competent. We're not going to assign our miner. We want 6. We have 6. Okay. So we have 1 for each one. Only select to do this. This will get these 6 focused on making rocks, making blocks. We have the one that can go and etch a floor. And then we also have making furniture as well. So, okay. The bar is hopping better. It's going to get me every single time seeing that bed in there. Okay. So we definitely 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. This was 20, what? This was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. We're at 116. So we do need more bedrooms. Now, some of these are shared bedrooms between a spouse. Also, if they have a child, they'll be in the same bedroom as well. But we also do, if we look at like Nil here, Nil has no bedroom. And if we go and we look at places and locations, no, zones, bedrooms, come down here to bedrooms, the dormitory. What we're looking for is, see how this bedroom, dish mob is in this bedroom, Shoras is in this bedroom. We can look for any empty bedrooms. I'd be surprised if we saw any. Nope, we didn't see any. So we do need another batch, but fortunately we just cleared out a big old spat right here. So let's get another one going. We want walls. Something like this. We'll want this back wall as well. So we'll go and do this back wall up a bit. I get done building a wall. Then we just immediately come and say, hey, do more of those. 1, 2, 3. Let's zoom out a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Good to keep track, just so you know you don't crazy overbuild. So now we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can just cancel that one. Some floors in there. One, two, three. Do the fishbone. Because 100% we're going to get more migrants in. You can template these out if you want to. But okay. Gives us 30 more floors, or 30 more bedrooms. Smooth that out there. We'll probably do another batch right here, but let's just get that going. Here we come. Zazit lightning torches, being the rightful heir, has inherited the position of Baron of Lantern Ivory. I don't know where Lantern Ivory is. It'd be lovely if there was a search here for by city names, by town names, by mountain home names. Another smoky cloud probably went by while I was busy. Okay, it's still out here a little bit. Just fading away. Can't see really. Oh, there it is. Ooh, it's coming pretty far south. Doesn't really appear to extend much into someday we will know what that means. Got roofed in, cool. So we need a secondary battalion. We need to check this one. These should be fully kitted out by now. Equip, yep. We do need a second military group. Probably increase our farmable land. Nobody wants to touch that body in the water. Go ahead and give ourselves a little bit more. I mean, our production's pretty good on food. I mean, we have this small farm. We don't have an outdoor farm right now. What we might want to consider would be maybe put a roof over here so that right now when they pop through this way, in case it is raining weird stuff, I don't think it will, but we could, of course, I'm going to go build something right after I've assigned a bunch of blocks. 522 ahead of me. All right, something like that. Gives us a little bit more protection. There we go. There we go. Okay. Got that. Workshop, farming, farm plot. Let's put another farm plot here. Okay. We don't have anybody in this 3 levels of unhappiness, so that's good. What we should do as well is in labor, carpentry. We want expert carpenter. And let's go with everybody else's planter, no. Surgeon, no, we don't want you busy. Mace Lord, okay, Udib, you're gonna learn some carpentry. Ban on certain exports, okay. We can move. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pull all this back out of this hallway and move it up here. Easiest way to do that is for me to draw it in here. And then come down and do an erase here. Just get this hallway cleared out. Musical interlude. So these are our stairs that we're gonna come down, and we're already starting to get some spider webs in there. That's good. We should go and check and see under our labor standing orders. No automatically collect webs. So we're just putting in another dwarven bath on this side of the fortress, so that when we're coming back from downstairs, we can also have clean dwarfs. We might have to empty that water out of that first one to see if that will help them collect that body. Here comes the elves. Probably have a diplomacy limiting our number of trees. Greetings from the woodlands. We have much to discuss. Whatever possesses you to brave these wilds, where our animal friends are even larger than your kind than usual, we do not know. But know that this land is sacred to us, these trees more than any others. Although we are loath to spare a single branch to your senseless slaughter, we are willing to ask that you cap your tree falls at 5 until we next meet. I will try and return next year. And beware. 5! Wow. We grant this request. Let's discuss specifics, though. We can part with at most 9, Butcher. We can abide by this. Let us work for mutual. So we're gonna work with them for now. They're filthy elves, but the caravan has arrived. We'll give them a couple minutes to unload. We have a petition outstanding. Farmers Guild. Okay, we need to build some guild halls. This dwarven bath's filling up pretty fast. Okay, they're unloading their goods. If I walk away right now, this will end up filling up immediately. If you take your eyes off a dwarven bath for even a second, for some reason they just run in there with a whole bunch of barrels and get it to a 7-7 immediately. Now it just feels like that, because as soon as you look away, every time. But if you watch it, it takes a while to boil. You know, watched water never boils. Okay, we got 2 3s going. I need 4 more 3s. Okay, we're getting close. 2 more. 1 more. And boom. Okay. Remove that. Okay, let's go look at getting some trade stuff going here. Restock our fruit supply since it looked like we're running out of fruit. 17 platinum nuggets. Should make some more coinage. This tetrahedrite, we should be getting the silver out of that. Excuse me. What I'm not seeing is a gem bin. Do I not have any gem bins going right now? Did I just trade all my gems away? I might not have been carving up and getting new gems. Well, we should look at some of these finished goods bins, because we really need to probably sort our finished goods being made. Because everybody is now able to make random goods. So we'll just pull these all up here. Let's fix that real quick. So we have these two that are specifically making stuff. So let's just build a stockpile for y'all here. Let's say custom finished goods. All, none. We want amulets, bracelets, crowns, crutches, nope, earrings, figurines. Large gems if we happen to make them. Rings, scepters. Sure. So we'll call this one finished goods for selling. Sell. Okay. We are going to set this one for trading. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to any output from here is choose stockpile to which the workshop will give items here. Okay. Okay. So since these two are set to randomly craft, we should start getting this filled up with craft and bring that upstairs. Right now, all that crafting stuff's coming over here to some of these finished goods bins, which they'll be bringing up here shortly. I'll have to see what to do about this dead body here. Because everybody's just seeing that as they walk in the door. Should probably put the dogs here, maybe. A dog should be here. Still awaiting 4 items. Just taking heavy items, being carried slowly. Here comes the final 2. Okay, broker requested. Trade. Nuts. What business are you in, Saul? Nuts. Ooh, peaches. Okay, we're just gonna take all your stuff. All you brought was nuts and fruits. The ogress is fighting. Why is the ogress fighting? That's never a good sign. Okay, and that was $2 grand worth of stuff. Drop some of these coins. So like these scepters. These rings. These figurines. Earrings. Some crowns. Bracelets. Making a lot of low quality stuff. That's why it's good to have some, like all of these are worth 10. But it does give the opportunity for a dwarf who wants to get an item to sneakily pocket that item and appease that need. But we also don't want, like we're using our stones to make these low quality items at 10. We want better quality crafted stuff. So hopefully we can get everybody a little bit better. Okay, we're in the green. Might be the last trade we do with the filthy elves, just because. And we did end up trading some mugs, but that's all right. They were low value mugs anyway. I'll just pause it for a second. I'm going to uncheck all of this stuff. Okay, and then we're going to say no trader needed at depot. Then we're going to go look at where this ogress. Okay, so it's a batch of ogresses. Ogres. Let's see, we got ogress, ogre, ogress. Might be some good practice for our military. See which way these ogres are wandering around out here. As the water's frozen, I'm tempted to just send out the Marines to get some practice with this group. So let's do that. See if I regret that decision or not. Alrighty. We are using maces here, so it's really blunt. But we're basically just giving our dwarves some practice. Misses, misses, misses. Ogress breaks the grip of the mace lord's upper front teeth on the ogress's lower body. Punches the ogress. Yeah, the hard part is going to be with our iron equipment. Is going against real military is going to be. Why are you slow? Okay, so nauseated by the sun. Need to get out more. Get used to that. Let's do this. Let's move you all out here into the sun for a little while. You're on station duty. We don't need anybody. You're just getting sick left and right. That's more likely to kill us than really. Well, if someone comes at us with steel, we're dead. But speaking of, we should build a workshop here and actually build a siege. What are you? Egg yolks. Egg oaks aren't really used for anything that I'm aware of. So I'm gonna trash those. Get that barrel back. Last barrel's good. Just a barrel full of leaves. I don't even know if they'll be able to take those eggs out of there. Do we have a dump? Yeah, we do have a garbage dump. Yeah. We're only down to 8 left in the middle. Doors on here, get these bedrooms. Bedroom, multi. Sweet. And now that we have furniture, specialized furniture makers, we'll get some higher quality furniture going. I think these bedrooms are building out faster than the first ones, but we have a much bigger population, so. I want to just do an exploratory. Let's take it all the way down to elevation 0. Looking for the cavern. We gotta deal with this petition as well. 6 months. Yeah, we should do that. Well, that answers that. That's why we were seeing that web. Where we were seeing that web. Okay, so we need an emergency wall right there. We need to change that priority to top priority. They went through 500 stone pretty fast. Let's just peep around in here. There's a nice space right there. Ooh, but it is 4 stories tall, so maybe not so nice. It's a very very watery area that we have going on here. It's all shale. There's some good gemstones there. There's some obsidian there. Okay, well, at least that gets us, should start having this area start filling in with mushrooms and stuff. So what are we missing? Blocks. Oh, this needs blocks as well. You're almost done with those bedrooms anyway. Damp stone located. Okay, that's blocked off. We basically just wanted to see where it was. But I'm not seeing on the ground, I'm not seeing a bunch of spider web on the ground anywhere. We're gonna start getting people wanting to come and explore the caverns. So maybe over here we should pop a passage out into here maybe. Be a pain to block that in. Multi-level is always a pain to block in. There's a microline over there. I just like the look of microline. Jet. The jet is cool. Yeah, oh, sure did get some more migrants. An herbalist. Why should I help? Fish dissector, but proficient armor smith. I have trouble controlling my temper. Low lore. Boucherer, novice papermaker. You shouldn't waste your life on revenge. Zaneg, accomplished fish cleaner, proficient potter. The amount of practice that goes into mastering a skill is so impressive. Silob, potash maker, pump operator. Kadal, Gelder. They're bringing too many animals here too. High Master Trapper, Zaxul. Cybrek, talented tanner. Zulban, a new peasant. Ingish, butcher. Mistim, cook. Godin, peasant. Lots of animals. Bimble. Solon. Goosetooth, High Master Spinner. Spinner. Talented leather worker. Okay, here's our strand extractor, novice strand extractor. Probably have to set up one for strand extraction. You don't want unskilled people doing strand extraction. Talented strand extractor. Nice. And accomplished cook. Peasant, A tier. Cyril. Okay, 137. Gonna run out of stone, I bet. If we haven't already. We need to start carving out some more. It's the challenge with building your rooms out and building everything is you eat a lot more stone as you're processing stuff. We should also check on logs. Okay, so we got 323 more logs. And boulders. Would be funny, not too funny, but 303 of those are kaolinites, so that's not usable. I bought that chalk. And it's probably going to get used in blocks before I have a chance to use it, so we should go ahead. We have 4 chalk blocks. We'll get what, 2 pig iron bars and 2 steel bars. Let's try that. And then we should go ahead and probably carve out you want a different colored rock. Not a lot of rock salt. And all this up here is rock salt as well. Maybe just open this up some more. I can expand the fortress north. What we do need to do is build put on our doors. No, not beds. Cancel. EPR. There we go. My only concern with the amount of wood is if we do the siege engine, we can get a bunch of bolts for the siege engine. Oh yeah, chickens wandering around. Egg layers only. You're a pet. Okay. Grazers. What did we got? We got a baby alpaca, a cow calf, bull calf, baby llama. So I think we're gonna lose the goats because of the cows and alpacas. We get good milk. Llama. So let's. That goat is a pet. That goat is a pet. Some creepy sounds going on. Okay, so I think you're done puking on the floor. We got fresh people, so we got fresh unhappiness. Go build that guild hall. Start building. So we have our bedrooms. We have a good path to our bedrooms. We'll build another set of bedrooms right here. I think maybe we focus our guilds over here. So we'll leave a big old path here. Let's put a guild room right there. So let's leave a nice wide nice size guild hall. Eventually we'll take out these two rooms here anyway. Get rid of this one three wide corridor. Oh, look at him go. He's smoothing fast. He's an expert smoother. We can zone off these bedrooms. I'll put the royal chambers down here. Okay. We did get a count, and that means that we, in our count, so our baron is still short of some rooms. So we'll need to fix that. Okay. I think we do it back in here. On the back side of this area. I think we'll come down here like this. Open this out. Open this out as well. Change the priority on that floor there so I can put a door in here. Around the corner. Make it further for people to walk. Inefficient mining. Okay. So now we can put a door here, which we could zone this. Pretty sure this was a farmer's guild is what they were wanting. Farmer's Hall. We can just validate that. Farmer's Guild. Sweet. We'll start etching this floor here. Starting to get the micro line in. Always come and see what the value is. We want 2,000. We're already pretty high value. Okay, there is a sow, so there's a pig somewhere. Moody Dwarf is claiming a workshop. They are a stone cutter, high master gem cutter. Let's go watch where they're going real quick, see which one they're going to take over. You're actually doing gems? Wow. Okay, that guild hall agreement has been satisfied. And we haven't even finished carving that floor, so we might as well finish carving that floor. We're carving some masterpieces, engraved masterpieces on the floor. That room's gonna be worth a bit. We might just have to trash this whole... Perfect citrine. Just gonna trash those two, get those dragged away. I think we need... Okay, we can put a perfect citrine. Large gem. That goblet there too. Probably need a new pedestal. Lantern ivory. Opposed ban of certain exports. Is that what the thing is? Is this Zazit Lantern ivory? You're a baron, but you're here instead of wherever Lantern ivory is supposed to be? As with most royals, they're not helpful. Nope, those juicy gemstones. Bars. Okay, we were able to make those 2 steel bars. Got some platinum. Okay, so let's go ahead. And spell steel correctly. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Steel bar. Make steel bar. I have 2 pig iron bars. I think we can make 2 steel bars. They're all just over there dancing like monkeys. Righty. Okay, we did make 2 steel bars successfully. That's all the steel we're gonna make. I'm guessing. Unless they bring us some more. Okay. We want iron. What do we want here? We want to make ballista parts. Ballista? Mayor got reelected. Some random patterns of mining. Ooh. Rough sapphires. We should just clear out this area first. Just get her done. I'm on auto again. Let's go with it all. There we go. Get all our miners to come down here. Do some focused mining. No more kaolinite. What we want to do is on the roof here, we want a way up onto the roof. So let's go ahead and fix this first. We're going to make a ballista area up here. So we'll want fortification. Something like that. And we'll put some ballista up here. I guess we could use the full size. Didn't do a metal. That's our ramp access up for right now, but we're going to move that once we get this built out. We'll put a roof on it, and then we'll put some those ballista parts that we just made. We'll put some ballistas up here, and then we'll need to get some arrows. There's some wood stuck up in that tree. That's no good. Shot is blocked. I'm paranoid about the iron, but we do have highly skilled. Bunch of birds. Get some black bear souffles going here. Someone wants to go out and collect that. Bear body. What I'm going to do, I think, is I am actually going to go ahead and do an empty empty the contents of selected container bin barrel pot onto the floor, allowing you to access individual items. Okay, so I have the container selected. Gonna empty bin. Dump all those leaves. Not dumping the eggs, so we're going to do an empty horse. Dumping those eggs out of that barrel. Okay. So we can unlock that barrel, recover the barrel. And we'll do the same thing with this one. leave these here. We're going to dump those eggs out. Unlock the barrel. So we can recover that pot and barrel out of there. Okay. So these are 6 by 5s, so we know that's a perfectly fine size. So we'll do a batch of rooms here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we do 2 out, 1 space for the door, wall, 2 out, 1 space for the door, wall, and 2 out, space for the door, wall. And build floor. Looks like we got some more migrants in. Then we'll also need another tomb. Carve that out like that. I have to have them set as a 3, so whatever I draw now is going to override that upstairs stuff. We're getting another batch of migrants coming in. Just wait here by the door. Oh, no, you're just collecting plants. There we are. No, are you a migrant? Nope, you're hauling apricots. The migrants might have already got into the door. Alrighty. That's fine. 144. We'll want to replace these walls with real walls. But let's get these bedrooms done and this space for the other baron. You can have like 4 or 5 barons at the same time. I think what we do too is strip caged all. That goblin there had a bunch of clothes and weapons, and bags and stuff. So got 2 on the happiness chart, but we did just have a migration, so This is kind of what it looks like if you put a majority of your fort on one level instead of spreading them out. Thief has stolen a microline mug. So I think we need to replace this wall with fortifications so that we can watch who's coming through this door. And they might have stole the mug off of here, but I think sneaky. So I think what we need to do is probably wall this in, create a entryway here that we can close off while we don't have traders here. Something with a lever. So yeah. Bridge. Itchy ear. At least they stole a mug and not a child. So like I was saying, I think we go ahead and we swap this out. We want basically for these soldiers to see what's going through here. We might want to put a bird or somebody with good visuals. Up here on guard duty. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Some of these are young trees. That's bad decision on my part. Not getting a whole lot of wood out of the young trees. You want to chop down older, taller trees, get the most wood you can. I was paying more attention to what was underneath them so I didn't accidentally pop a hole. Thickest timber. Smooth. And smooth. I should probably just do this full path right here. We can pop a room of some sort here as needed. So I'm thinking about that because I have a pup here and they didn't react to that mug getting stolen. So I'm wondering if the mug was sitting at the trade depot or in this pile of stuff. Sure why. This stuff is locked. Could empty out that water and put new water in there. Oh, that's a lot of farm animals. Straight reindeer cow. Can be dangerous. Invaders can just dig right down into there, but leather worker's been possessed. That's to make some leather working. They're an adequate leather worker right now. Maybe they'll it'd be really funny as if they like grabbed our steel bar. A Slayer, returned Slayer. There's an undead in here. See how their face is all gray? Doesn't feel anything. Master. Uncanny proof. Finely crafted Mulmerian parchment scroll. Rolls are made from satin spar. Rollers are made from exceptional work schist. Written on the item is a manual entitled Uncanny Proof, authored by Edsel Sartakud. Concerns the nature of justification. Ryan gives a feeling of compassion. Overall, the prose is amateur at best. Wondering if we should empty this water out and refill it. Sure. Goat leather skirt. Yeah, that stuff just had to get out from the water, and now it's being collected. Silver mace. What we can do... Let's put a door here. Yeah, let's do that. Put a new display. Caravan from the mountain homes has arrived. Loading their goods. Come to impress, I've been empowered to elevate this land in the eyes of our realm. There's much to share. Uh-oh. Stone. Chalk. You want wooden goblets? Yeah, no. Yeah, we're running out of bins. Use a short resource. Let's smelt tetrahedrite. And we want 20 silver bars, 20 copper bars. Trader is ready to trade. Okay, we got that door in there, so they actually brought a wagon this time, so we brought these finished good bins up, but look at the value of them. They're worth a lot. We do now have a gem bin. Good. Bring me my gem bin. Okay. There's still some nuts on the table I got left behind. You do have a pig iron bar. Definitely use that. Chicken. Alright. Sorry. Work. Real work. pay the bills, people. So, ooh, steel crossbow. Should I get that? Probably. Steel pick, probably. Bronzies. I don't remember what I asked for last time. Probably get some more cloth. Leather, since it's cheap. They just bring a wagon full of meat. Yeah. Let me get some fish. A lot of fish. A lot of plump helmets. Blackberries. Make some liqueurs. Probably a wagon of cheese. I was like, oh, is it just going to eat everything? Yeah, it's going to basically eat everything. No trader. So we want to refill. Pit pond. Yes. Roth. There's some wood in this pond here. We should dig that out since we can recover that wood. We should get that wood out of that tree too. Yeah, we got a bunch of fish now. Food just jumped up to 3,000. Yeah, that body was just basically stuck in the water. But now that we have this door here, you can either hook the door up to a lever, or you can just have someone open the door via a lever, or force somebody into this room. Give them a task that takes them into the room. Door will open, water comes in. If you ever want to just hold a door open, just hook a lever to it and flip the lever, door will stay open. Almost done with the 2s. Got a new baby. We have one person that's a little unhappy. Made a duchy, so we might have to upgrade some rooms. Couple more barrels, buckets of water. There we go. Because of this being such a small area, just want to make sure we have this other area here now too that the fungus is growing in, so if needed we could wait for this fungus to grow in, move some of our animals over to this room. Which might also be good because they can kind of see what's going on there and spot if a thief is coming. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh wait, cancel. Let's go ahead. We cleaned up all the stone already. Ooh, yeah. We ate through all the barrels, like when we ordered all that fish, we just ate through the barrels like immediately. Another baby. Rock pot. And this probably won't even work now for since we've been elevated. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. Why is there fighting? What's going on? Black Bear Man. Go see what's happening. Bunch of black bear people. Okay. Whatever's going on down here, that's no good. Getting unhappy. One injured citizen. Aerith. Lower body. Needs cleaning, needs sutures, needs dressing. No health problems. Has been sutured. How are we doing for soap? Okay, we got soap. Lower body is cut open. You're not gonna close that up? His teeth are gone. What? His upper front teeth is gone. Yeah. Oh, more migrants. Wow. Out of smoke. Bear people must have come along right when we were building outside. That's what a battle can do. Really affect your happiness pretty quick. Grazers, horse. Everybody's crowding into this one. Which one is this one? This is the temple. No particular deity temple. We should build a bigger generic temple. Methinks. That's how much water we've gone through. for short. Prison chambers. We doing? We were doing something like that, and then that, and then that. Floor. No other musical interlude.
Chasset Fazil!
struggle busing over here. Just getting the right rooms for this Duke. Already has a Kubak. Okay, these are all the Dukes stuff. So then we got the mayors. Okay. Okay. That's it. And a Kubak just needs improved room. As it needs a tomb. Okay. As its tomb. The book needs 5 chests, 3 cabinets. Now we just need to improve a bedroom to a grand bedroom and improve the throne room to an opulent throne room. So this one just needs to be an opulent. I wonder if we can grave this wall here. We get a masterpiece in that wall. You're not going to carve me any... Oh, you did engrave a masterpiece on that wall. Thank you. Yeah, that was all that was needed for that one. The grand bedroom. When you get somebody in here, well, we can let's build another way you can do it is you can put a display. The problem here is if I put something high value and someone sneaks in and steals it, there's no witnesses. That's why I like putting this stuff. What if we did some just some cabochons? Is that enough? New winter. That gives us the opportunity to go and... Okay. Nope. 800 was not enough. So winter's here. We should go... There's wood. In here. Still that wood up that tree too, but let's go grab this wood real quick. Yeah, wood. Lovely. That was some heavy duty, lots of wood out there. Big old tree. Sweet. Okay. I just saw... Let's put a zone, new pet zone. Do for right now, for here. I saw a cat run by. Kitten. Loose kitten. There's kitten. I don't know what that alpaca llama is doing wandering around, but Tikud Playpaddle wishes to reside in Deathbells for the purpose of eradicating monsters. Let's go look at Tikud. Just a spear dwarf. Novice woodbender, activer. Yep. Okay, I was putting this one in. We were just gonna do a replacement temple up here. So we need to improve the quality of this room. So I want to carve, maybe I'll carve this wall here. So I'm gonna put in a fake wall. Useless wall right here, just like that. We'll take it out in a second, but that gives us the opportunity to mess with this inside wall here, where our engraver won't run around and do the back side of the wall. Actually want something made. Gauntlets. Make some silver coins. Do I have? I have silver. Yeah, let's go look at bars. Iron. I got 3 silver bars. Bunch of copper bars. Brass bars. 5 steel bars. Okay, this is our new temple, non-denominational. Give us a little more room. This room's getting a little busy. We want a altar. That's the word I was looking for. Okay, that was enough. So now that bedroom is a grand bedroom. We just need a tomb. We need a coffin. Stone. Tomb. As its tomb. Okay. Happy Royals. New petition. The music hall has many members. Now requires a grand guild hall for the crafts dwarfs. Do that again. Dungeon. Moody Dwarf cannot find the workshop that they need. $15 of 15. I bet you want something. What do you want? We have stone, we have metal. Okay, let's go your... Okay. Claiming a workshop now. Was your workshop just in use? Yeah, your workshop was just in use. Are you gonna... Okay, you're grabbing some copper bars. It's like you're gonna grab some steel bars and make something, but... Any glazed targets. Soldiering. Okay, you're working. Let's go look places. Bedrooms. Single empty bedroom. We're growing too fast. Well, I think that's it for this episode. I think in the next episode we will surprisingly probably do something completely unexpected, like make more bedrooms. Because man, manually making bedrooms, watch out for it. It can consume you. But we only do have 2 people that are slightly unhappy, 7 people mediocre. We're going to need to start, we need to get everybody a bedroom first. And then we'll start putting some high quality furniture, statues, stuff like that into all the bedrooms. See if that can help our happiness even more. But I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a great evening. Thank you very much.